Hello and welcome back to episode 16 of Unknown to World Known Club 4. We've had a fantastic start to the season. Hopefully today we're going to keep it going. And in the Champions League, we have got absolutely stiffed. Just before we go into too much detail in today's episode, just want to say if you are enjoying the content on the channel recently, please do leave a like down below. Comment what you think we can do, what you think we need to improve in this team. Subscribe, all the support is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. On to what we have done since you were last with us. So following our demolition of Fiorentina, we then beat Sassuolo 5-0. We continued. Since then it has dropped off a little bit. We beat Genoa 2-1. We beat Lazio 2-1. We drew 0-0 with Liverpool in the Champions League, which was a good result against a tough team. Then we beat Juventus 1-0, a massive result, and beat Empoli 2-1, thanks to a little bit of a late goal from Lautaro Martinez. What that means is in the league, we are actually second because the other team with a perfect record, of all people, is Torino. And they've had a couple of impressive wins in there as well. Milan and Roma in particular. I don't really know where this has come from Torino. They were predicted 9th and they've kind of blown everyone away at the minute. We don't play them until December. Champions League group-wise, we got Atletico, Liverpool and Salzburg. What on earth is that group? So what we're doing with that, we're going to play Salzburg today in the second game of the episode, and we'll come back after that for the Liverpool final group game, where hopefully we get a bit of a revenge for last season when they knocked us out. Before we do that though, we have got Atalanta to play, one of the teams who's often up there in the Serie A recently. Yeah, they've been just very good in recent history. Since the start of the save, they've largely been in the top 4. They've only dropped out of it a couple of times. Last 2 seasons they finished 4th. And they dropped off a bit last season as well. So we're playing a good team. But this is our Inter Milan team. I think we'll be okay. The lineup for today, we've got Bijlow in goal. A back three of Skriniar, Bastoni and Harwood-Bellis. Martins and Riguri as the wing-backs. Ruben Neves and Milinkovic-Savic in midfield. Ramos in the number 10, making his debut. And then we've got Lautaro Martinez and Real as the front two. I think we should be absolutely fine in this game. We've got a strong team. We are missing Harry Kane and Springer through little injuries. They're not serious. They'll be back soon. Probably missing the game against Salzburg, but it's one of them. But let's get into it. Early on, we have a highlight for Atalanta as they're forced back to the keeper. Big mistake by the keeper. Real's bringing it forward. He's got Lautaro to his... Why has he gone for goal? We get a corner, but Real waited so long to do anything with that he completely killed the chance. Ruben Neves sends the corner in at the near post. Skriniar heads it onto the bar, and we couldn't quite scramble it in at the far post. It's out for another corner, however. Riguri is sending it in from the other side now, and this time the keeper comes out and catches it. Good free kick for Atalanta as the keeper sends it long. Nikatra plays it back to Seiwald, and then falls back to the keeper. So we have got slight problems in that I think the camera is running out of battery. Guess who forgot to charge it last night? We're going to record as much footage as I can. And then I suppose for the second half of the episode I have to charge the camera up first. It's fine. Skriniar plays the ball out to Mertens on the right hand side. So if I disappear, you know why. Skriniar to Bastoni. Milinkovic-Savic to Ramos. Through to Real. Can he get through one-on-one with the keeper? Goes for a lob. Oh, he's hit the bar. So unfortunate, and it's cleared away by Atalanta. Vera plays it out to El Hadj, and we intercept it. Real has collected the ball from Riguri as he headed it inside. Riguri turns back, plays it off to Ruben Neves. He skips past the tackle, plays it inside to Real, whips a crossing, goes all the way to the far post. So Lautaro back to Martins. Lautaro into the box. Real hits the bar. I think that's the 3rd or 4th time we've hit the bar at this stage. Half time, it's 0-0. It's been a game we've largely controlled, but we just haven't managed to find the breakthrough quite yet. Tobias throws the ball in for Atalanta on the right hand side. He's then going to attack the space, but he's closed down very well. Ball comes in though, and Bastoni heads away. El Hadj collects it back to Saliba, and then they're able to bring it forward again. Risi collects it to Nikatra on the right-hand side. Chance for a cross here just before the hour mark. Bijlau punches it away. Ramos collects it. Long ball over the top to Real. One-on-one with the keeper. He's allowed Romero to get back to him, but then gone down under the challenge. We have a penalty. And surely Lautaro Martinez is about to step up and give us the lead. Will it be Ruben Neves? I think it would be Lautaro Martinez. It is Lautaro Martinez. I say from the angle where I can't see the number to confirm. It is. It's fine. I know my players. He slots it into the bottom corner. We lead 1-0 against Atalanta. And all is going absolutely fine. Fairly sure the camera is dead for the day. So we're going to make a change. Balde's coming on for Rigori. His first appearance of this season. And Ruben Neves can come off for Suarez. And our final change is going to be to bring Richarlison on for Real. I'm just thinking of, we've got a Champions League game coming up. We need to rest players a little bit. Free kick, goal kick for Atalanta here. Bastoni wins the header. Ramos collects it, plays a through ball to Richarlison. Can he get it back into the box? He can. Milinkovic-Savic with the header, but goes over the bar. So we beat Atalanta 1-0 in the first game of today's episode. It's a good result. Keeps us top of the league. Level on points with Torino, which is still weird to say. But hopefully now we can go into the Champions League and pick up a win. I say now. It'll be now for you. For me, it's going to be in a couple hours when this camera battery has charged up a bit. And for the game against Salzburg, we're actually having to switch to a 4-3-3. The reason being is Springer has picked up a injury. He's out for a couple of days, and we didn't register Martins for the Champions League. So Harwood Bellis is going to play at right back with Upamecano, Bastoni and Rigori as the rest of the back four. Ruben Neves drops into the holding midfield slot. Then we've got Suarez and Milinkovic-Savic in midfield. Demir on the right, Richarlison on the left, and Lautaro Martinez up front as the lone striker. Got an early highlight here as a ball is played long by Salzburg and Rigori collects it. Less than 2 minutes on the clock at this stage. So, yeah, we've been given possession very easily by Salzburg, and hopefully we're going to take advantage of that. Demir, and then Harwood Bellis back to Demir. He switches the play out to Richarlison, who's got space to attack in front of him. Can he get across into the box? He turns back, lays it off to Rigori, who goes to Suarez. Back to Rigori, cross goes in. Milinkovic-Savic at the far post, heads it in. We are getting a VAR check on an offside. I would be surprised if our central midfielder has been caught offside, but at the same time, it wouldn't be the first time that's happened, and it is exactly what has happened, unfortunately. We thought we'd scored, we have not. Upamecano plays the ball across to Bastoni, and then Ruben Neves tries to switch it out, but Suarez wins the header back. Rigori into space on the left, plays the ball in behind to Richarlison, plays it back off to Rigori, whips across him. Milinkovic-Savic hits the bar, and somehow that didn't go across the line. Harwood Bellis collects it. Long ball through attempted to Gibic. However, Bijlau is there to sweep it up, and they just kind of gave up on it. They were never going to get there, to be fair. Richarlison on the ball now. Rigori cuts it back into Ruben Neves. You may have noticed a lot's changed. It's actually the following day since I recorded the first half of this video. Richarlison with the ball finds Milinkovic-Savic, and that should be a goal. We do get a corner though. Can we make something of the corner? Rigori's going to send it in. It goes to the near post this time, but it's headed away. Rigori does collect. Rigori with a corner again here, goes to the far post. It's headed away by Peretz. Demir is going to go and collect it though. Can he find space for another cross? He gets it down the left. Ruben Neves to Suarez. Lays it off to Harwood Bellis. Ruben Neves again. Goes back to Bastoni and then out to Rigori on the left. He cuts back. Ruben Neves plays a long ball over the top. Tries to find Milinkovic-Savic. Didn't manage to do so, but Upamecano quickly breaks up any chance of a counter-attack for Salzburg there. Richarlison receives the ball from Riguri, crosses it into the far post. Demir heads it into the back of the net. We do lead 1-0 now. This was the game where, realistically in the Champions League, this was the one where we know we need to get 6 points against Salzburg in both games. Ideally, we need a win and a draw against Atletico. And that would basically secure us through to the next round. But a good start here. We've dominated so far, and now we lead. Kazani with a goal kick for Salzburg. Goes long. Ruben Neves heads it down to Yusuf Demir, though. Harwood Bellis collects it. Milinkovic-Savic already making a run in front of Demir. Goes back to Demir, and he's got Ruben Neves here with him. He doesn't use him. Turns and shoots, but the shot is just wide. Corner kick here. Riguri sends it in. Bastoni's at the near post, and Upamecano was at the far post, but neither of them could get it in the back of the net. Milinkovic-Savic has just decided to get himself sent off. That was nice of him. So we've got a second half with our backs against the wall. I mean, I say this, it's slightly against the wall, but I think we should still be okay. We're going to put Richarlison as a pressing forward, and Yusuf Demir can drop back into the Mazzala role here. Half-time 1-0. We're going to tell them we're a man down, but we can still get the job done. Milinkovic-Savic, we're going to throw a bottle at him. He's demotivated. I don't care, lad. Riguri's on the ball on the left-hand side. Back to Bastoni and then to Ruben Neves. Inside to Demir. He's got Harwood Bellis to his right. Uses him. But can Harwood Bellis find a way to get across into a dangerous area? He can. Richarlison comes across the defender. Comes across the keeper. Puts it into the back of the net. 2-0. Also, little shout out to up here. I like that they have this little red card indicator on. I'm fairly sure it's on the default skin, but it's just a bit more clear on the Zealand skin, which is very nice. Harwood Bellis throws the ball into Lautaro Martinez. He goes straight down the right hand side, whips across him. Richarlison's in there, but it's headed away. Harwood Bellis brings it down. Ruben Neves to Suarez, out to Riguri on the left. He doesn't have Richarlison ahead of him like he normally does, though. Back to Suarez, and then back to Riguri for a cross, perhaps. He holds the ball, eventually does try the cross, but it doesn't come off. He collects it back, though. Suarez does get a cross in. Yusuf Demir was there, but it's headed away. And Harwood Bellis collects it, tries to find Ruben Neves, and gives the ball to Schmid. Ball through to Gribic, and we've got men getting back here. Ball in behind to Schmid, though, and Bijlal with the save at his near post. Ruben Neves coming off for Rabalo at holding midfield, and we'll also bring Martinez off for Real up front. And then we're also going to bring Bastoni off for Skriniar at the back. So despite the red card for Milinkovic-Savic, we grabbed that second goal early on in the second half. We're again going to tell Milinkovic-Savic off. A 2-0 win sees us go joint top of the group with Liverpool. A very good result. They absolutely thrashed Atletico Madrid. Didn't see that coming. But let's go and have a look at what we're going to do next. And we are going to go on a bit of a run here through to the middle of December. We'll be back for the Torino and Liverpool game in the Champions League, so that we can get to that stage, see how we're doing in the Champions League, and then hopefully we'll still be top of the league. Maybe we'll still be playing Torino with both of us having not dropped any points yet. That would be quite interesting, because they've just gone and beat Milan in their most recent game. I don't know what's going on there, but fair play to them. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. Comment what you think we can do this season. I really hope this is the year we win the Champions League. Let me know if you think we can do that. Subscribe if you are enjoying the content, and thank you very much for watching.